working on night out, it's not often that you get a breather, and that too in the middle of the week. But with International Yoga Day around the corner and Shilpa Shetty by your side, it's not much of a surprise. So for all of you who are struggling with midweek blues, just breathe. Life is all about balance, and I think yoga is something which helps to center you, perhaps like nothing else can. Tell us about the kind of difference that it's made in your life.
Yeah, I just think yoga has definitely made me more centered.
Yeah.
Not that I was scattered before, but I just think that yoga has this discipline that it puts you into a pattern of calm after your entire regime. And that's because you're concentrating. I feel very proud that, you know, it hails from India. And I think for a very long time, I could have done a yoga.
Took the West actually a little bit, you know, to inspire us to actually fall in love with yoga.
Can you believe it?
Isn't
but
that true? Don't
I
you
really
feel
have
that
a
way?
problem with that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't value what we have in our country. Like my book I'm writing about, it's about Indian food. You know, we're stirring towards quinoa when we've got rajma. You know what I'm saying?
That's a bite.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the eating one.
No, so it's like, oh, I want to do Pilates.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
wrong with yoga?
Yeah,
It's the
absolutely.
same thing, you know. So
a lot of people ask, you know, what's the secret to concentration? I think that yoga can also
Totally.
be a secret to concentration.
Totally.
And having said that, I want you to tell me, am I doing this right?
okay, now what are you going to do?
Okay. So
Beverly.
this is very good. I'm not asking you to do anything,
Okay,
but tell me if I am doing this right.
I'm not some authority or
Of
anything.
course you are. You actually took a
Make
little
me sound like
class.
Baba Ramdev. So I love Babaji. Just
So I'm looking-
focus on one point.
Okay,
Any
focus
one
on
point.
one point.
Preferably not high and in your eye level.
Okay. And hands together. Okay.
No, you're wrong.
No?
You first basically align your
This is why I
legs.
needed her. Yeah. See, she can't resist it.
Okay, this is a very, very good exercise to improve on your concentration levels. And breathing is very, very important to yoga. It's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
You have to breathe right. So when you're breathing right, automatically everything is,
Falls in place.
you're static. Otherwise you'll,
Fall.
you know. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you first basically align your leg.
Okay.
Okay. Then you take your hands.
Okay, I need to move a little further.
I take it high up, but if you want, you can even do this. Vrikshasana.
Okay. So I'm taking it high up and center.
Yeah. And then you can also talk and then lose your balance.
Okay, so you have to keep basically focused on one
Yeah,
point
yeah.
essentially. I always find this a bit difficult
Yeah.
to do. So
But
do you have any tips?
you're in complete sync with yourself.
Yeah, thank you. I think like just before the interview started, you said everybody is talking about International Yoga Day. It's like we've all woken up suddenly and discussed, oh wow, there's yoga in
Which is
India.
really wonderful, you know,
Yeah,
it really needs to be given that importance. And I just don't want people to give it importance only on this one day. It has to be a continuous, a constant lifestyle modification plan in your life. And you have to switch to yoga because it's going to be good for you.
Absolutely.
And you know, that's just a given.